People, bonjour. I don't know why I'm just silent like that. Yeah. Um. Splurples. Splurples. I missed you. Uh. I should try to have the game on the screen. That would help to watch the game. I'm trying to like. Okay, there I am. Made it. I made it. Is the sound okay? Hello. Hello. Wow. Wow. Everything is trying to get my attention at once. Detective Bubble is back on the case. Yeah. Will we solve it tonight? Tonight? I don't know. Goob. Hello, Jackster. You did not miss anything. As you can see. You only missed me asking my mom to make some volcano baked meat. Actually, that's spaghetti I want to ask her for. Please make some spaghetti sauce. I want spaghetti. But she will never make me spaghetti. She gave up on me. She does not like me anymore apparently. I'm saying the wildest, weirdest, stupidest things just to get her attention. Give me spaghetti. Maybe that'll make me feel better. I've been thirsty for so long and I didn't drink. I don't know why I do that. Oof. I know my mom loves me, but I want spaghetti. She made macaroni tonight, but I don't like her macaroni sauce, so when she makes macaroni, I don't eat it. I eat mac and cheese, but every time I eat it, I become a time bomb. How can I even describe this? I need the toilet very quickly after. I don't know why. I eat cheese stuff all the time. I eat pasta a lot. I eat cheese pasta a lot, but if it's specifically mac and cheese, it's like I don't digest it for some reason. I don't understand. Macaroni is just kind of thick spaghetti. Yeah, but she makes a totally different sauce for both, and I really don't like the. Just don't. I just. No. No, no. Enough mysteries in the house without being distracted by a fictional one. But it's a whole wall here. It's not the same sauce, I don't like it. Mom's lime that with eggs sometimes. Ugh! What? What? Wait, what? Eh? What? Is there a typo? I'm so confused. Your library. Wonder if this story would match the excitement of this weekend. Thrillers are not good. They make me too stressed. I don't like. Let me check this thing from the side that I cannot see it from. Oh, I can't. I through the table? I'm through the table! Like that with eggs sometimes. That sounds gross also. But at least there's no lime. Well, must have very interesting religious saints to have such material on them. Yeah. Let me go through the table again. Whoop. I found the glitch! I'm very proud of myself. Even though it's useless. I like how it just like... Whoop. Again! Again! Whoop. Ghost detective. Yeah. Oh, look at that. Window! Fallen snow is a beautiful white blanket with a countryside that surrounds the house. Oh, whoa. No, I don't like eggs. I only like them in pastries and stuff. But if you give me like just an egg... Bleh. Gross. Eggs never taste good. And they also have a gross texture. And they have like these little white strings on each side. It's like a bird equivalent to umbilical cord. This is so uncomfortable to eat eggs. I just don't like eggs. I am a weirdo like that. Telescope. Huh. He said. Look at this globe. Oh yeah, Poirot. One day you're going to start traveling, and wherever you'll go, there will be people dying. Because, for some reason, people always decide to end someone's life when you're around. Weirdos, wait for the detective to not be there. Eggs are psyop. What does that mean? Mama. Spaghetti. Spaghetti. Spaghetti? Spaghetti bientôt, spaghetti? Bientôt spaghetti? Yay! Bientôt spaghetti! Your food tastes are great. Because I'm like, eggs. I can't wrap my head around the appeal of hard-boiled eggs. They smell like dog farts. Suspend attention to his authors keep their readers hooked on the character stories. Woo! Look at this glass case. Ahaha! If I had the glass case, it would be an aquarium. If I had the love of my own to declare, I would surely take inspiration from them. Woo. Spaghetto spaghetti! No, bientôt spaghetti! Bientôt spaghetti! Fire! The fire is in the water! Why? Water is the fire! Why? Sorry. burning fire. Could stand gazing into the flames for hours, but my retinas, though, would not like it. My retinas! Ah! Ah! Look at this lamp! My lamp is prettier. Hi! Hugo! I could not remember your name.
Monsieur Beckers, it is rather late. The other guests have already retired to their rooms.
Can you hear the voice acting properly? I can raise it if you want.
I didn't even see the time. It's easy to lose oneself in a library this impressive.
I did that for a while, as you could see. I just like going around looking at everything. It's a bit quiet. Okay, I can be louder. I don't want it to be louder than me or the same level as me, because otherwise people won't hear when I speak. I can try here. Oops.
That is something we can agree on, monsieur.
Uh-huh.
I suppose I should be heading?
A moment, monsieur. There are some matters that we must discuss.
We must discuss.
Oh, what is it, detective?
Who does your hair? I really need hair. Sorry, so dumb. I don't know which one to go, so I'll pick the first one. I suppose I can say all the things because usually I don't have to choose only one thing and that's over, unless it's like one of those fights thing.
I'm not sure what you mean.
I didn't realize your relationship with Mademoiselle Conrad was so business oriented. I forgot to read it before I picked it.
Her proposal to make you somewhat of a star, a figurehead for the working man. What would you call that?
There was certainly no talk of making me a star. That is not the type of man I am. She wanted to write a piece on my work with the union, and I was happy to oblige.
Okay. Monsieur Beckers has always appeared to have the worker intentions at the forefront of his decisions, but perhaps the thought of being remembered for something great was too much for him to pass up. I was wondering, did your speech go the way you expected?
My speech? I'm not sure what speech.
You may save your false ramblings for your next audience. I am aware you spoke with the Major yesterday.
Whoever told you that has it wrong, detective.
Please, monsieur. The truth.
The truth.
Okay, fine. Yes, the Major and I spoke, but it was not for long.
What was the matter of your conversation? From what I understand, it was not a light-hearted chat.
I was trying to convince him to speak with Ernesto. It's time we brought the strikes to an end.
Is it so quiet? After I raised it a little? I had no news about that.
And that was best approached by a shouting match?
He wouldn't listen to what I said. I spent so long preparing how I was going to convince him, but men like him are only swayed by one thing: money.
Sounds right now. Yay! I mean, I just wanted to be sure. Monsieur Beckers is not wrong. Had he tried to grease the Major's palm, perhaps he would have had been more successful. Too bad he's poor. But the comment I added. Rip, I'm sorry. I didn't know if you didn't add anything because now it was good, or if you didn't add anything because it didn't change anything and you did not realize I tried to fix it.
It is said that money is the root of all evil, but it can also be a rather powerful bargaining chip.
Chips. Chocolate chips? Chocolate chip cookies. Sorry.
Well, he was bargaining with people's lives. If he had acted sooner, none of those men, my men, would have to die.
He looks so sad. I mean, yeah, people passed away. There were people in the video game. So, I did not get attached to them. I did not see them. I'm very cold about this. Should have bargained with cookies instead. Yeah, you would have won me with soft cookies. I really love cookies. I'm also very hungry. Well, I did eat when I woke up because I prepared breakfast in the morning, early in the morning. I was not sleeping yet. I hadn't slept of the night. I prepared myself a little breakfast, and like while I was eating it, I fell asleep. So I finished it when I woke up. A very, very long time after. But I'm still hungry. I want spaghetti and cookies. And hugs too. I love hugs. I cannot eat them, but I like them. The major oversaw security of the factories. Could you have done more to help to stop the strikes turning not cool? Like a late brunch? I mean, I don't remember how long I slept. Like maybe 8 hours, maybe 9, maybe 10. I woke up like 6 p.m. or something, or like I don't remember exactly. I woke up late, and I was like, "Oh, I still have some of my breakfast here." Just like that. Yummy. I was very tired. At some point, I was just like, I didn't even type anything anymore. I was like, I'm too tired. Too tired. No energy left. It's gone. I tried to let somebody know I was sleepy and I just didn't have the strength to type stuff. So just like, I just sent a random emoji or reaction and like GIF. That was already my favorite GIFs, so it was already right there. Just like, the person understood. They're pretty great. I understand Monsieur da Silva had prepared a deal. Hello!
A deal? It was an insult.
Ah,
And that is why you did not sign it?
well, duh. Why you even ask?
I didn't sign it because the workers deserve so much more. Not his pathetic attempts to get them back to work.
Did you think there was a chance for a better deal to be made?
I know there was. He's a pompous swine that cares for only himself and filling his pockets.
Pompous swine. I mean, I suppose so. I'm sure I have heard that description of Monsieur da Silva before, or at least something similar. Oh no! Push on Jacqueline's influence over Hugo.
Mademoiselle Conrad can be quite convincing, can she not?
She has certainly taken several wealthy business partners by surprise with her knowledge and prowess. She knows how to use her womanly powers to get what she wants.
What does that mean, womanly powers?
But she did not surprise or use you.
Me? Used me? Don't be ridiculous, detective. There were no games played at my expense.
Well, I mean, if there was one, you would not know. That's part of the point of that sort of thing, right? Monsieur Beckers has quite a way with words. And is a fan of his own voice. Oh my god! Ah, that's so savage! Perhaps I should allow him the opportunity to speak and open up without too much interruption and forcefulness. What am I supposed to do here? Let me see. Did it say not to worry because we could repeat the challenge thingy, but I feel like I don't want to mess it up. Agatha. The video game. No. First cases. Give me. Yes, this one. Okay. Sorry. I'm looking at my phone. But I promise I am not sad or falling asleep. That's such a long game. How will I know where I am in this thing? Chapter 3. What chapter am I on? How would I know? Drinks globe? Who drank a globe? Wait, no, wait. The interrogation? A bedroom? No. Secret. Where am I? Dining room, kitchen, ground floor, study. Cassandra, the search. Jackie, Angeline, Maynard, Zachariah, Hugo's bedroom. This bedroom. Maynard, the searched family. Okay. Leave the room and go to the main hall, first floor. After the cutscene, go to the library. The library. Talk to Hugo and select the following options. Maybe that's where I am. What would Hercule Poirot do? That's what I'm looking for. I want to play my role properly. I need to be curious if I believe this, if I'm in the right spot in the guide, which I don't know because I just skipped everything. Just like scrolling like a crazy person. Curious. Even though she was able to convince you to not sign a deal?
No, she just reminded me of what I was fighting for.
Ah. Direct. You claim that you refused Miss De Silva's deal as if it was not adequate for your men?
And I stand by that. It was an insult.
Okay.
A rather bold move to make such a decision on your own.
Well, honest. Your job is to support the workers, but nothing you have done has got them any closer to the results you promised. Results you promised.
I may not be perfect, but I've done everything I can.
Sorry, I feel bad for this guy.
Your efforts fell short in every respect. You claim to be the voice of the people, but you care about no one's voice or benefits but your own.
It's not as easy as just signing a piece of paper, Detective. It is a heavy weight to bear on one's shoulders. I consulted with others.
You yourself spoke of Mademoiselle Conrad's cunning in business.
And I told you, I was not one of her targets.
Tell me then, what was it she reminded you of? The acclaimed man of the people you would be known as if you pushed the factory owners for more?
It wasn't like that at all.
So what was it like?
From where I am standing, it was she that was manipulating the terms of the deal, and you in the process. You were merely her pawn.
Oh. At least it was not a prawn. I don't know why I'm saying this. Forgive me.
Okay, yes, I know. I shouldn't have listened to her. But what else could I do? Remain an unknown my whole life? I didn't mean for anyone to get hurt.
Unknown.
It may not have been your intention, but we both know the result. You rolled the dice with those men's lives for fame, and you lost.
Pardon my intrusion, but are you from a large family? He probably is. Look at him. Look at his hat. Look at his everything, clearly.
What does that have to do with anything?
Indeed.
I have often wondered about the competition siblings face in a large family.
Okay, you were never paid attention to, so you're trying to get the attention now. Ah.
When you're young, it is the best feeling to know you have family that will stand by you, without even being asked. It is not until everyone starts carving their own path that you realize you're walking yours solo, and those that were beside you are now miles away.
I suppose you feel that way.
My older brothers were the athletes of the family. They both played soccer, and were the infatuation of every teenage girl. I'm sure you have seen the type.
I didn't know Europeans said soccer.
Oui, monsieur, but I can assure you that was not I.
And I was not one of those girls either. Wait, that's not what Poirot meant?
Then there was me. Quiet, timid, a shadow of the Baker brothers. My voice and very presence was forgotten and ignored. Nothing I could say or do would ever reach the bar they had set. But I always knew I was destined for great things.
Oh.
Years passed, and now that I no longer stood in the colossal ombre of my brothers, I could become my own man. When the position of union leader was posted, it was my chance to finally be heard.
Bruh.
You hear politicians speak of the little or the common man? Well, that was me. And I knew what we wanted and what we needed. When I spoke, others listened. I held their gaze with a sense of pride, a sense that what I was doing was for the greater good.
Yeah, but you're not supposed to do it for yourself. You're supposed to do it for them. Yeah, we call it soccer. You're not a European? I mean, I call it soccer because when someone says football, I think of American football. But I thought, like, Europeans called soccer football because for them it's football. That's always the impression I had. Confusion.
It was supposed to be my crowning achievement. Lead the men to victory over the money-grabbing oppressors. But instead, all I did was lead them to their deaths.
Monsieur, it was not at your hands that these men died. The blame cannot lie solely on your shoulders. Those responsible will be punished for their crimes. That you must trust.
Monsieur Becker's story is one of fighting to have one's voice heard, be it a single or one of the masses. I'm afraid he may be remembered for what he did, but not in the way he so hoped. Oh no, don't worry, I did not remember this guy. I mean, I suppose that he is fictional, so it's not like in history books, like, Mr. Becker's messed up everybody. He did poor, negotiation, and everyone just... Well, I know British call it football, but I don't know about the rest of Europe. Somebody needs to tell us. Somebody in Europe that is not British. I'm going to check this. Talk to Hugo. Yeah, I did that. Hi. We have talked to people. Oh my gosh. Elizabeth. Her name is Elizabeth Paget. I don't know what the heck I'm doing. I'm sorry. Is quite upset. Elizabeth Paget is quite upset. Sorry. Listen, considering the events that have transpired here this weekend. Hugo Beckers. Talk to Hugo to advance his investigation. Yeah, I did that. B. What am I supposed to do now? B. Did I just like talk to him again? Somebody's playing with boots over there or something. I don't know what's going on.
It's getting late, detective. But if you must...
Exit.
Merci, monsieur.
Okay, so I guess I just like go on one of these and I sleep. Have you heard that? Sorry. Sorry. I'm a dingus, oh yeah. The door. Well, speaking with Monsieur Beckers, was not the reason for me being up at this hour. He was able to fill in some of the blanks regarding the Major, but not in getting any closer to discovering who oofed him. Perhaps the staff living quarters will. I will go to the staff living quarters. Oh my goodness. Ah! I don't know why I'm like this. Forgive me. Inspect the staff quarters to advance the investigation. Yes. Union guy just watched Hercule lick the furniture. Lick! I licked it with my knees. That's not quite the same. Where's the place I'm supposed to be looking for? Northeast quarter. Okay. Southeast quarter. I can't enter here. Hi. First floor hall. Is it like my room? Yeah, that's why I can go here. Okay, this isn't where I'm going. Uh, Inspect the I need to go to the staff quarter. I just need to figure out where it is. I am a person and I walk because I am a human. I think it's downstairs. Can I go upstairs? No, I cannot go upstairs. I think I will go downstairs. I think it's still this way. It's somewhere. I wanna eat pasta. I don't have pasta though, I think. I will have fish. Fish is good. I don't know why I'm so obsessed with like spaghetti tonight. Staff quarters. I will force my mom to kiss me 18 times just because I couldn't have spaghetti. 18. It logs. A decent supply of logs. I just hope the staff also get to make use of them with this weather. Yeah, I would hope so. My gosh. What else is there to look at? Wait, those are beds? I did not even put two and two together. It looked like so lame. Abandoned clothes. A rather luxurious jacket. The initial read FH, Felix Hagen. Are these scruffy boots his as well? Why would they be left here though? I don't know. You need to figure this out, detective. Because you're the detective! Clean that floor, people. Now, you know what? I also don't wash my floor. Well, I guess sometimes I do, but mostly I don't. I'm lazy, okay? If I can do something or not to do something, I will not do something. Newspaper. They are a few days old and do not hold a candle as to what has transpired here this weekend. I didn't know this expression. Ah, the bucket. Hammock. I'm glad I'm a guest of the house. I'm not sure how well I would sleep in such a contraption. Are you sure you would sleep? I think you would just like get wrapped around and lost into it forever. Flip a couple times. Cupboard. There does not seem to be anything of interest in here. Well, excuse me, Poirot. Ah, this thing. What is this? Luggage.
Oh.
A war medal that I assume must belong to the Major. The items I have found are most intriguing and require an explanation that I believe only the staff can give. I shall meet them in the pantry. Why are they in the pantry? Why are they all in the pantry? I hope it's a big pantry. What?
Detective, what can we do for you?
Okay, I guess I checked all the things, so it's okay that I'm here now. That's not what I would call a pantry. I would call it a pantry if, like, you only had food inside and it was like just a door with a bunch of shelves with food inside. So that's why I would not put people inside of a pantry. This is like a room, a real room with space. People can walk around and do things. Yeah, okay, that's less weird. Let me lick your furniture, people. Or maybe not.
You can help me by telling the truth, and in the process, help yourselves.
Whoop.
Sorry, Detective. It's a bit late in the night for riddles.
Why did you take his things?
It is no riddle, monsieur. If I do not receive the truth, you shall all be charged as accessories to murder.
Uh-oh.
Detective, I think maybe you have been locked in this house for too long. We have already...
You have told me a version, and now I require honesty.
Ah. X. I have links. No, I have links. Ah! Have this. That is new. War medal that I assume must belong to the major. Well, you have that, Archibald. We're not boots. This does strike me a pair of boots. These do not strike me as a pair of boots worn by the major. There have been some hard miles walking these. So why? Who do these belong to? Major's coat. I cannot think of anyone else than that would own a coat like this in the house. Why is it here? Pen clothes. Guess I'm just going to.
Come, my little Grace Anne.
Okay, it's not that one.
We must think logically.
So I'll try. Yeah? There aren't a lot of choices, so.
Order and method. That is the way to solve the problem.
Okay. So I'll try this. That's kind of dumb.
This will not get me any closer to my goal.
I know. I need to read the other things, but now it's going to tell me. Okay, so. Oh my gosh, there's a lot of things. Okay, so this is major outside, and we have the code.
Another success. I never doubted myself.
The major would not have left such a fine code in the staff area. Someone must have worn it. More importantly, however, who wore the major's clothes? I wonder! Also, Rihanna claims she took Ice to the major. Archibald staged a phone call. Archibald pretended to be the major!
Things are beginning to become clearer.
The theory that the major had been hurt during dinner was nothing but a ruse. A ruse! Why are the staff covering for real time of death? Because they want to protect. Who did it? They want to protect. They protect the attack. But most importantly, they give me a snack. I'm hungry. Okay, they don't, but I could have tried. Right, I'm going to talk to people, I guess. Archibald. Hi.
Monsieur Sterling, is there anything you would like to add to your story?
I'm not sure what you think I have done, Detective.
Let us not string out this charade any longer.
The telephone call the major received
from his associate. I've already told you, Detective. I don't know who it was.
It didn't even happen!
Do not worry yourself on such details now. I suppose they were lucky to have called when they did. Otherwise, they may not have gotten through at all, with the telephone lines being down as of yesterday.
Aye, Detective. Lucky, I guess.
Monsieur Sterling is no fool. I believe he is aware. I suspect him of something. Perhaps some carefully worded questions are all that are needed for him to slip up. You were the last to see the Major alive when you brought him the bottle of whiskey in the study, correct?
Whiskey?
You took a bottle of whiskey to the Major. You spoke with Monsieur Demire en route.
Aye, of course. It was a bottle he picked up from his last visit to Scotland. Rather smoky number from the Highlands. He was saving it for a worthy occasion. Drowning his sorrows must have been fitting enough.
At first, he does not remember a bottle at all, and as if by magic, he recalls exact details.
Or was it the one from the West Coast? You'll have to excuse my memory, Detective. It's not what it used to be.
Can you explain why a medal belonging to Major was amongst your belongings?
Oh, you found it. Thank you, Detective. I've been looking everywhere for it.
Why?
If I had lost a war medal, I would not stop until I found it.
It's not what you think. I was...
Exploiting a dead man's military achievements for your own personal gain?
Nothing of the sort. He asked me to clean them up. I must have dropped it into my pocket when I was putting them back. An honest mistake.
Never have I heard such a pathetic excuse to explain a stolen item in one's possession. I would expect a better liar from an enfant. I cannot claim to be an expert, but I would presume a medal like that would be of quite some value.
I wouldn't know. Probably.
Your father was in the military for many years. That is what you told me.
He was.
And your family still keep his medals?
They were sold.
Oh, so you don't know what kind of value they have, but you have sold some medals before in your family, but you don't know.
And why was that, monsieur?
Is my family on trial now, Detective?
Only you, monsieur. And I repeat my question.
Because we needed money.
But that's usually the reason why you sell things.
Voila.
Mr. Sterling was well aware of the medal's value when it found its way into his belongings. You claim the Major asked you to clean his medals for display purposes?
No, he keeps them safe with some of his old military documentation.
Is that a typical job for the head butler?
He trusts me to do a good job. I told him I used to clean my father's, so he asked me to do the same.
And where does he keep these items?
In the storage room. I know where everything is, so it's just easier if I fetch them for him as and when he needs them.
I do not recall seeing any military memorabilia or keepsakes when I was in the storage room. Could there be another storage room he speaks of? Are you happy here at the Vandenbosch house?
It's certainly better than my last.
Well, I'm sorry. Because it seems pretty bad in here.
You are paid a fitting wage for the work that is asked of you?
I'm sure the lady of the house would not want me discussing it, but I should not complain.
That is not the most convincing answer, monsieur.
Between you and I, we all work very hard here, and it would be nice if we were rewarded for it.
Mm. So if you cannot have a better pay, at least it would be nice to have some nice words sometimes, like you're doing a good job, I'm happy, here, take the afternoon off, or something. But no, it's not like that. Not a lot of money and not a lot of kindness. It seems Monsieur Sterling is trying to convince me, as he has himself, that his light-fingered actions are justifiable due to the petty wage he receives for his honest work.
Please don't go anywhere. If I require more information, I shall call on you again. Mademoiselle, I shall keep my questions brief.
I don't know what else I can tell you.
You have been honest with me so far. All I request is that you continue to do so.
Yay, honest.
Oui, détective.
I am already aware of Mademoiselle's involvement with the blackmail, but I am not sure if she is also connected to the Major's ending. Tell me tell me what happened before you found the Major in his study.
It was frantic in the pantry. We were working hard to make sure everything was up to scratch.
Go on.
Then Liz burst in, asking for Maman's help.
Her help with what, exactly?
I don't know. She took Liz to one side, and I was needed in the salon. We spoke just after that in the pantry.
Oh no.
You did not question what she needed help with?
I was too busy. I love Liz, but she sheds a tear at almost everything these days. Although, I have never seen her look so pale.
Oh no. Mademoiselle Elizabeth still looked pale when I saw her earlier. I understand the amount of work that goes into keeping a house of this size running, but Madame cannot expect the staff to work if they are ill. Perhaps Mademoiselle Rehanna can clear up the reason for Elizabeth's panic. It's Elizabeth's panic. TH sound is the ugliest sound in the world. Why does English-speaking people have made that? Why did they create that sound? It's like... If you need to stick your tongue out of your mouth to make a sound, it's probably not supposed to exist in a language.
Merci. I shall return if I have any further questions.
Sorry, I'm going on a rant. Am I supposed to look at the things again? Probably not. Got bored. Hi. I'm getting uncomfortably close.
Mademoiselle, I shall be as quick and precise with my questioning as possible.
Okay. What do you need?
My gosh. I started the smaller things. My condolences on your brother's passing.
Merci. He was a good man. Taken too early.
She seems so sad. Like, I know she needs to keep her composure, but like, wow.
Forgive me, mademoiselle, for not extending them earlier, but I was not aware of your relationship.
He was my only brother. And he died doing what he believed was right. If I ever get my hands on who took him from me...
It's too late. I understand why she's so angry. for brother to be taken from this world at such a young age and in such a terrible manner. Violence cannot be met with violence, but I am not sure Mademoiselle feels the same. She's in the middle of having emotions that she is keeping in a very constipated manner. Tell me about your brother's involvement in the riots at the factory.
You say the riots, but it was the strike he was part of. They started the riots, not the workers.
Okay. Wow, so it's even worse.
By they, you are referring to the security forces. They were brought in to keep the peace.
But they didn't, obviously.
Security, huh? They were brought in to make an example of them. It was all peaceful until they arrived.
I have no problem believing her.
Why would they need to make an example?
So they could, justify that. No, this has to stop. Oh.
So that the workers would stop rallying. No one is going to go on strike if they think they'll get killed. The security you talk of were armed and ready. The workers were pigs to the slaughter. What chance did they have?
None. It is obvious Mademoiselle is still upset about her brother's death, and rightly so. If the events were as Mademoiselle describes, I cannot comprehend how the security forces were able to get away with such despicable acts of being not nice. Oh, my mom is being cute. I was like, what's that noise over there? It's my mom being cute! My mom's always cute, by the way. I'll have you know, my mom is cute forever, and she deserves hugs and kisses, and to be told that she is loved. That's all I had to say about that. Pardonnez-moi, mademoiselle. I know we have spoken on this, but you took Ice to the Major, correct?
Yes.
This was before or after Archibald took him a bottle of whiskey.
Before.
You are sure?
It may have been after.
I mean, why would she know something like that? I would not remember either.
The whiskey is kept in the cellar with all the alcohol.
It is.
Then you must have noticed him going into the cellar and returning with a bottle through the pantry, no?
Yes, I suppose I did. It must have been before then.
It took only one question for Mademoiselle to doubt her own story. What I still cannot see is why the need for the lies. You can't see it, Poirot? You can't see it? Tell me about Elizabeth yesterday.
What is there to say? Being locked away in the pantry, I don't see her for most of the day.
That may be. But she came looking for your help before dinner was served, did she not?
She wasn't feeling well, that's all.
Mm-hmm.
And she came to you?
Well, she's like the mom.
I told you, we are a family here. The girls come to Mama Reh if they have a problem, and I fix it.
Mama Reh. Sorry, it made me think of something else. Like on Yumi's channel, one of her administrators, moderators in her chats, is Mama Ray. So like, I don't they don't look the same at all, like the characters, but like it's so funny because it's a similar name.
When I saw her earlier, I must admit she was not looking herself. Perhaps I should check on her.
No, just leave the poor girl. She'll be fine after another bowl of my homemade soup. She just needs her rest.
Uh-huh. That mud god style. Yeah. She's pretty cool. I've talked to her a bit. She's very nice. I understand why Yumi is so closely friends with her. I hope that I end up being less shy and talk to her more. I'm sure Mademoiselle Rihanna is a loving mother figure to the staff while away from their families, but her eagerness to keep me from seeing Mademoiselle Elizabeth again does not sit comfortably.
Merci, mademoiselle. That is all for now.
I'm starting to suspect that Elizabeth is the one responsible for the death, and she did that in a fit of passion, like some sort of rage because of, you know, what happened to the man she loved because of the Major. And then she panicked after it and got Mama Ray. And they're all covering for her because they love her, because they're like family. Got this, I hope. I'm very shy with people I don't know very much. Does not seem to be anything of interest in here. Yeah, I'm just like looking at everything because I don't know. I'm scared I need to. Ugh, 2 links! No! Okay, look at this. Rihanna are unsure about timings. I understand as I've been incredibly busy in the kitchen, but to forget the detail that proves their innocence. Why is this significant? Rihanna believes workers didn't stand a chance. Elizabeth. Rihanna claims Elizabeth is under the weather. Rihanna confirms what Archibald has told me of Elizabeth's health. I hope she recovers soon. I don't think you recover from something like that. Huh? Archibald stole from the Major. Archibald must have a very good reason for stealing from the Major and hiding it in plain sight. Yeah, that's if you steal something, you steal it well. Or did try to all get accused, so she's safe. Medals kept in the storage room. Claims they received the medals from the storage room before cleaning them. Will claims he lost the medals. Head butler that is forgetful and clumsy. This is too coincidental. Archibald hasn't noticed the lack of calls. A head butler that does not notice when the telephone suddenly stops ringing for days. Strange. Heh. Archibald forgot he took the whiskey to the Major. It was like talking to 2 different people. While one could not remember the bottle at all, the second one almost tell me it. But here it was bottled. And pays the staff very little. As no surprise that the family is not paying their staff adequate pay. Okay, so. Unsure about timings, and he made up this.
What a revelation!
How can either of them forget something so important from only the day before? Because it's made up. So there's a link with that too. But He's not paying attention very
I
much.
cannot see the logic in this. Perhaps a second look at the evidence in front of me.
Okay, so that's not related at least, but he's still not paying attention.
Is there something
that.
I am not seeing?
Yeah, the links. I'm not seeing them. I'm not the genius you want me to be.
I must take a different approach if I am to uncover the truth.
Alright. Whew. Aha, okay. Now this covering for the real time of okay, yeah, I forgot about that one.
Some would say a lucky guess. I would say a moment of genius.
Yeah, that's called when the game tells you what to do because you're lost. Both Archibald and Rihanna played the parts very well. That is until they became complacent. Why did the staff feel they need to fabricate stories? I told you to protect someone. Ah.
The pieces of the puzzle are finally coming together.
Okay, so you're saying Archibald's owns the boots, which I had already figured out earlier, but I suppose it was not just excited to figure it out in the game too. Archibald pretended to be the major. He walked around with his clothes and, well, it was his boots with the... I should have known at first glance these belonged to a member of the staff, but who? Oh my god! I don't know, here.
I must act on thought.
I know, that's not right. What is that? You want that?
I must
No.
act on thought and fact, not on impulse.
Okay, so maybe you saw it?
This will not
Nope.
get me any closer to my goal.
Okay, so now you're going to tell me. Thank you. You? You're not staff. So, yes, I know that.
Magnifique.
Some member dressed in major clothes and took his position out of the snow for the guests to see. Why would they do this? Oh my gosh! Why would they do this? Because they... this...
Is there something I...
I don't know what they want. I understand what's going on, but I don't know what links to make. What is that here?
I cannot see the logic in this. Perhaps a second look at the evidence in front of me.
Help me, I'm dumb.
Order and method. That is the way to solve.
Yeah. Okay, now tell me. Oh, I forgot the lines could cross. So I was like, it can't be that. It can't be something over there because there are lines already. Lines can cross. Don't be an idiot.
I should not be surprised by my own skills of deduction.
I shouldn't be surprised by your own skill of the skills of deductions. I'm so hungry. Almost had to relay their stories back to them both. I obviously cannot trust a word they have said. Why are the staff hiding the truth from me? Oh my gosh, dude!
The pieces of the puzzle are finally coming together.
It is a revelation. I had not expected the staff were involved in the incident. Well, young Inge is guilty of her own crimes associated with the blackmail. It is Monsieur Sterling and Mademoiselle Rihanna that have been an integral part of covering up and obscuring the truth of how the Major was oofed. They missed a letter in that word. Objective complete! Oh my goodness. The staff were already suspicious to begin with, but this confirms their involvement. Are all the staff members involved? Oh no! New mind map unlocked! I am close to revealing the truth about the Major's... But I must understand the roles that each and every person involved played before the final puzzle is solved. Ah! Elizabeth, I suspect you very much. And I'm sad because I like you very much also. Bed and clothes. Rihanna helped Elizabeth after coming downstairs. Inge claims Elizabeth came looking for Rihanna's help. What reason would she have to lie, and why did Rihanna help Elizabeth? Elizabeth looked white coming downstairs. Inge specifically remembered and recited seeing Elizabeth entering not looking herself. Why did Elizabeth appear so pale? She had just done something or seen something. At least she has seen something. But at worst, she has done something. Right.
Come, my little grey cells. We must think logically.
Why did Archibald stage a phone call? I don't know. Probably nothing to do with the clothes. I don't know
I
why
must
I'm
take a
thinking
different approach if I am to uncover the truth.
I need to try. I need to try. Inge feels disconnected from her peers. Inge speaks of the family, like the dynamic that they share, and a bond between certain staff members. Is she part of that family? Not exactly. Ugh. What do I do?
This will not get me any closer to my goal.
Okay, so now he's going to tell me. There's a lot of things! Okay, so you're both mourning the guy. Right?
Magnifique.
Alright. I cannot imagine the pain they have felt losing Luke. His memory will live on in their hearts. Okay. Oh no! The others are not shining anymore. Okay. Maybe,
Come,
no.
my little grey cells.
Okay, not that. I don't see what it would have to do with anything.
I must act on thought and fact, not on impulse.
I am the most impulsive person in the world. You're asking too much out of me.
Order and method. That is.
Yeah, I know. Alright. Okay, so these three. Okay. This feels disconnected from her peers. Isabel asks, look viral.
What a revelation!
Yeah, okay. Elizabeth looked pale, and the other members of staff were busy with their duties. She must have found the body. Did she only find it? But did she play part in the... Did she? I don't know.
I should not be surprised by my own skills of deduction.
I'm confident Inge isn't part of the cover-up that has clearly been a focus for the other staff. So you can ask her questions. I can also link, I don't know, this?
Is there something I am not seeing?
Probably because I'm a dingus. This, okay, so this, where I found a body. Yes,
Some would
this.
say a lucky guess. I would say a moment of genius.
Yay. Although our duties are primarily focused on the kitchen and pantry, I don't recall seeing her. I have 2 links now? Yes. Does this have to do with the phone call?
Things are beginning to become clearer.
Is it? I don't understand. Archibald's acting skills came into play to cover for a member of the staff, but who? I wonder... Is it you?
Another success. I never doubted myself.
Impersonating Major was Rihanna's role in the plan. She did that? Why it was necessary, I'm not sure of yet. Why did she feel the need to cover for Elizabeth? Oh my gosh, are you already asking the question? Okay, no new things with that, so this does not connect with that. It's covering her as a member.
Some would say a lucky guess. I would say a moment of genius.
A staged phone call was Archibald's assignment. He went to great lengths to protect Elizabeth. But why did he feel the need to cover for Elizabeth? While young Inge is guilty of her own crimes associated with the blackmail, it is Monsieur Sterling and Mademoiselle Rihanna that have been an integral part in covering up and obscuring the truth of how the Major was hurt. Objective complete. Okay, so I now have all the pieces of the puzzle. I must return to my room and place them together until the result reveals itself. Okay? It is time for my little gray cells to go to work. I'm so close to uncovering the truth. Ah! Sorry, there's just a lot of things. What is that? Staff are involved. Yeah, I need like to make one link. What is that? I don't know. Stage a phone call for cover Elizabeth. What is that? They're all covering for Elizabeth.
The pieces of the puzzle are finally coming together.
How could I have allowed this to slip through my grasp? Elizabeth is the... Oh my goodness, you figured it out? I can't believe... Alright. can't believe I did not see it. Blinded by my own trust. When I look back now, the clues were there, staring me in the face. I spent my time chasing connections between the guests. Their motives and agendas were more than enough to raise suspicion, but while distracted by them, I failed to notice the one absent member of the household. What I still cannot grasp is why. What do you mean you cannot grasp why? Is responsible for the passing of the person she loved. I promised myself that after that fateful day in the capital, I would not let my judgment steer me adrift. But once again, it is I left looking fool. Oh my gosh! There's nothing more that can be done tonight. I must at least try to rest my head in preparation for confronting Mademoiselle Elizabeth in the morning. Finish chapter 7. How many chapters are there? Rose bedroom. The Truth, chapter 8. Chapter 9. There's still like 2 chapters after I figured out who did it? Wow! Okay, I will be at chapter 8. I will not remember, but I'm telling you, you're adorable. I am me. It is saving. Yay, the truth. What in the world? What do you mean, what in the world? Has Nervan escaped and made its way to the second floor? I don't know. What are you talking about? It sounds as though it is coming directly from above me, but that is the storage room? I need to go to the storage room. I'm going to not go right away because I'm going like, what? It's going to tell me all this thing again next time. Okay. Let go here. I feel better now. Sorry. Okay. Thank you, Splurples. Thank you, Jackster. Thank you. Not Minimal. Thank you, Nameless. And thank you to anyone else who might have watched this or might watch this later. It was me when you're You're welcome. Thank you for watching and hanging out with me. And thank you to anyone else who might have watched this or might watch this later or whatever I say. I forgot. I'm all confused. I have a lot of hunger inside of me. It makes me like my brain melted. And like, hi. Alright. Sorry. Yeah. I had lots of fun, so I hope you had too. And I hope I get to see you again another time. Bye. Have a good day or a good night. Be safe and everything, and take care. It do be happening, yeah.